Alright guys, we're picking right up from where we left off last time with some more Renegade. I'm going to try and get through this mission in, about 20 minutes or so. It is a bit of a long one because it's a big map and there's a lot of open ground to cover. Thankfully, we get a bunch of vehicles to play with this time, which is always fun. But I'm going to try and keep y'all from getting bored to tears. I'm going to grab this rocket launcher and get right into it by shooting on a helicopter. And taking a rocket round, or a tank round. I think we kind of got shot by our own tank, which kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do? Shoot this guy because rocket soldiers are a huge pain in the ass. And I forgot about the Apache. Crap, I've got to reload, of course. I really hope this guy doesn't kill us. We don't have a whole lot of health left. Thankfully, your vehicle health and like your actual health are not the same thing. Like when your vehicle dies, you just kind of pop out of it. Try and shoot down this chopper before.
The helipad is down. Nice work, Havoc.
I've got you covered, sir. I've got you covered, sir.
Dude, shut up. Nobody cares.
Objective secure. Nice one, Havoc. Keep an eye out for additional reinforcements.
And yes, I'm not terribly worried about this one because we get a brand new one right away, so it's like they know it's going to get a little bit hurt. And these are all secondary objectives, like the blue ones are secondary, so they don't actually have to be done, but, you know, I would not be able to sleep at night if I did not need them. So they also have tertiary objectives that are hidden, and we don't get to know what they are, we just find out what they are when we do them. You know, when we accidentally get one done. We're gonna pick up this tank real quick. These tanks suck. Tanks suck if you're not in them. If you are in them, then they're a lot of fun. But if you're not in them, then they kind of suck. And there's an officer right here. Officers you gotta kill fairly quickly because they have the authority to call in reinforcements like that, or the helicopters. And it just gets annoying after a while. Like, you know, you can shoot for days and days, but gotta get in the house. One of these houses, somewhere, you can just drive up on the front porch, basically.
Excellent pace, Havoc. Make sure both buildings are secure.
And it counts as capturing it, and it saves you like hella time, but apparently that is not one of them. So we actually got to get out, go inside, look around, make sure there's nobody there.
Checkpoint secure.
Usually there's at least ammunition or something in there waiting for us, which is, you know, always nice. We got a mammoth. There we go. There we go. I know I mentioned it in like the first video, but I was wrong. I'm sorry. I forgot about the mission that we had to do in between there. The one where we rescued the prisoners. I thought that this was the second one, but these tanks are super fun for several reasons, because you get 2 barrels, you can fire twice as fast. It also is automatically healing, just the health, not the armor, unfortunately. You also get a secondary attack of missiles. Unfortunately, they are ridiculously slow. Like, super slow. So, we're gonna get out, shoot this guy real quick, and then run down here and kill him.
All enemy resistance in the area must be eliminated to secure this objective.
It should be everybody, though. Oh, there's a couple of infantry guys over here. And for whatever reason, it won't let you jump over those tiny little railings, which is super annoying, but what can you do? Now, as fun as the mammoth is, I'm not actually going to take it into the next area.
Bravo!
Like, we're not going to keep it, because it does move super, super slowly, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say it would take, like, 5 minutes of just driving just to get to the next area. It moves so slow. And I'm not going to make y'all sit there and listen to me try and think of shit to say for, like, 10 minutes while we crawl along at a snail's pace. So we're going to take the Humvee and figure it out as we go along. Like, this right here would have taken a good 2 minutes already. But we're going to pop a little quick save
Can you
real
drop me
quick.
some rocket salvos? I get the feeling I'm gonna need more.
And
of those.
I know I'm cheating a little bit because I kind of remember where some of the important stuff is. Like these guys. And I'm sorry for that, but trust me, y'all don't want to watch me sit there and struggle with that anyway.
Rocket launcher ammunition coming down.
And that was fast. I figured it would be able to take at least one more round of that. Dude, you hit more of me than you did of them. That's not cool. Thank you for at least helping with that.
One less convoy to worry about. Good
I hit the
going,
wrong
Havoc.
button. I was trying to reload and not get out, but what can you do? I have very fat fingers, I'm sorry.
Nod's next major checkpoint is on the other side of this hill. Take the dirt road past the guard towers.
I'm gonna deal with this buggy first because they are super annoying because they're fast as shit and they're hard to hit. But if you're on foot, they can kill you. We got lucky last time with the flamethrower. I'm just gonna run him over. It works the same, so why not? That reload. Kill this guy, and I think. No, of course, there's a couple there. You know what? It's super annoying. There we go. I think that's everybody. There we go. Another secondary out of the
Checkpoint
way.
secure, Havoc. Good show.
I'm going to steal this light tank that's down here because our Humvee's just about toast and tank. Now this doesn't have near as much of a punch as the
SATCOM shows
medium
another
tank
SAM site nearby.
or especially the
Watch where you
Mammoth
enter
has,
the area.
but it is super fast in comparison and it's still a tank. So.
SAM site
One SAM
destroyed.
down. Eva shows 2 to go. Good job.
Kill that dude before he kills us. And let those guys that are roping in deal with securing it, and we're just gonna roll on. Crap, I missed. The bright side, it didn't miss with the second round. They say that almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but it still counts with explosive tank rounds. So, as long as you hit the ground near them, they're gonna die. It ain't gotta be perfect. As long as they stop bothering you. And, very nearly get crushed by a dying Apache. Which I'm kind of glad that we didn't. Because walking all this way would really suck. I'm gonna go bail out this
This
dude
bridge
before
is
he
flanked by
dies.
SAM sites. We're not getting anywhere near that area until
not really good with hitting moving parts of this thing. But then again, it is a tank. It's not exactly made for all that.
SAM site destroyed.
There we go.
SAM
We should
site
just
It's a
destroyed.
pleasure to see you at work, Havoc.
A bit left. Wait, he managed to get in another call for a chopper. There we go. I think that's everybody dead. It needs to be deaded.
Satcom shows you're
We're actually gonna
approaching the base.
leave that because we're about to have to abandon it anyway. So I know that's
That building across from the
skipping
dam is the
stuff that
guard
y'all
power plant
have
which
no
supplies
idea
power
about.
to the other buildings in the area.
But
Your work will be a lot easier if you destroy it.
How am I supposed to get over there?
Havoc, Eva Satcom
But,
indicates the power plant has elevator access from
y'all
the base
probably
of
don't
the
want to
dam.
watch me
That's the
waffle
info I
about
need to
and
plug. Thanks.
pretend to not know something that I know and you know that I know. It's like the whole thing with metagaming in D&D, you know, if you got told something out of character that in character you weren't supposed to know, you know, you may be able to hide it, but at the end of the day, you still know, and it's really hard sometimes to pretend that you don't know. Because in the back of your mind, it will always, that information will always be there. Nagging at you, you're just like, ugh. Now I've got to come up with a valid excuse for acting in such a way or doing such a thing. Of course, that depends on, you know, what it is. You know, some things you can kind of get away with. Because you can always just be like, well, you know, my character would know. But I, the player, am stupid and do not know this. That's my excuse. You know, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. You know, it works every time. You know. Like clockwork. Make sure we reload, and come to think of it, make sure we quick save just in case, because all it takes is one rocket to the face, and there we go. We go bye-bye. And having to reload all the way from the beginning is a huge pain that I don't want to have to do again. Because I had to do that one time first, the first go through.
This is engineering. What's going on up there?
Where was he going? Like, I was standing right in front of him. You know, the intruder that he was trying to kill was standing right in front of him. That's the only problem with using a flamethrower a lot, because you can't really tell which guy on the other side of that wall is a flamethrower and which is not. If I can actually get a C4 brick on there. There we go.
That's enough, Havoc. Good work. With the power plant down, that obelisk is no longer a threat.
Let's kill this guy just because we can. But you can't tell which guy on the other side of that door is a flamethrower and immune to your fire. And which is just a, you know, regular soldier or a technician or something that you can burn to a crisp and nobody will say a thing. Because they're not actually people. They're just computer programs. Okay. Let's hop back in here now that everybody's dead and everything that can be blown up has been blown up. Because you know our motto, if it can die, it will die. There's helicopters out there. And they ain't gonna be friendly because they ain't never friendly. Which, you actually get a decent amount of reinforcements at times in this game, and then at other times, you're just like, I would beg to just see one friendly face, because I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to be lonely, and I don't want to be sad. But I feel like that's more me than the character in this game. I feel like he enjoys being alone so he can drink Jack Daniels straight out of the bottle, hot, like straight off the shelf, not even, you know, not even with the bottle in the freezer or anything. Which I will admit I've done before, but I will also say that the times in my life when I've done that were not the times in my life that I was enjoying, you know, said life. We finally have full ammo in the chain gun. The chain gun's basically just a better version of the automatic rifle. It shoots faster and hits a little bit harder, and okay. Where's that control terminal? There's that control terminal. It doesn't really matter because the power plant was already destroyed, but we're going to blow it up anyway because, you know, why not? Somebody's gonna have to. We might as well be us because it's fun. And scoot through the big door. Pop a quick save because this is actually the third time I have played this mission, doing this series, because just around the corner right here, right here, I walked up against the wall when I was going down this hallway, and I glitched into the wall and could not move, and I had to reload, and of course I had not saved since the autosave at the start of the mission. And instead of forcing y'all to have to watch that all over again, I just cut that out of the recording and redid it. And then just the other day when I went to go edit things, I find out that they spray Tiberium instead of fire, but they're basically flamethrowers with shit that would have like straight up murdered us. But yeah, I went to go edit the footage that I had, get it ready to start uploading and all that fun stuff. And as I'm watching it, I realized that none of where there should be audio, there is audio. So, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was more than a little peeved about that. Is that going the wrong way? I think I was going the wrong way, but where'd those guys come from? I thought I already killed everybody back there. I don't know. Maybe I missed them. I realize we're getting close to about time, but there's only going to be a few extra minutes, so yeah, I'm sorry, but for sake of ease, we're just going to run a little bit late on this one. Not super late, like 5 minutes-ish. Depends on how long it takes me to kill things.
That cave appears to be a meeting.
How did I miss that? How did I miss that twice in a row? Like, I know I'm not, like, the best in the world. Oh, shit. Forget about him. Apaches like to drop down out of absolute nowhere like that, and I forget about it every time I walk into this huge open space, and I'm like, it's fine, you know, why should I worry about it? And then I'll be minding my own business, and suddenly there'll be an Apache attack helicopter just descend from the ceiling. Oh, I wandered too close to the tugger. Couple of guys on the other side of this column. One of those rockets. And the other one's an officer. Thankfully, he dropped some chain gun ammo because we're starting to get a little bit low on it. It doesn't drop all that often. We might have to stop using it for a while here soon. Pop another quick save. Just because it's a good habit to get into. A really good habit to get into. Actually, we're going to scoot over here. Kill him. Sneaky guy standing over there with a rocket launcher. Grab this dude's armor. Because it keeps you alive. And living is good and something that we want to continue doing. Well, in terms of the game, at least. Yeah.
You'll encounter less enemy resistance if you destroy the Hand of Nod.
You know what I'm
Remember
talking
where
about.
the master control terminal is?
I know this drill all
understand.
too well.
Shit. You startled me. Shoot out those windows because, you know, destroyable things gotta be destroyed. And the thing is technically disabled, you can tell by the red lights because the power plant is dead. But until it's actually dead, it's not actually dead. So, anybody hiding in the bathroom, this school. Don't do it. Don't do it, my dude. Hey, he shot first, guy. He shot first. I gave him the option, and he said, no, fuck you. I'm going to set you on fire with a flamethrower, and so I shot him in the face. And that seems like a reasonable answer to some dude shoot me with a flamethrower is to you shoot him in the face. That may just be me, you know. That might just be the way I personally feel about it. That people that shoot a flamethrower at you should be shot in the face. I'm getting a little bit out of on that, so we're gonna. And it's just about everybody. I think that's everybody on this floor. We're gonna hop out back out here. Take this little elevator right here. Works wonders, does it not? And there's an ion cannon beacon there, but considering we never actually used the last one, you can only carry one at a time. Which makes sense, but it's mildly annoying. Like, you know, it's just a little beacon. Why can't I carry, like, a lot of it, you know? I'm gonna... That was the way to that. So... I think it's... up here... I'm sorry guys, like, yes, I know I mentioned before that I've done this, like, a few times now. My memory is, like, absolute shit. Like, I can't remember just about anything at any given time to save my life. So, a lot of these things that I probably should remember, I just don't. Because I'm kind of an idiot, and I'm sorry for that.
This door requires level 1 security clearance.
Of course it does. We're gonna go... out here, this is the only other way we can go that we haven't already been. The other way to get to. Here we go. Pop quick save. And get a cutscene real quick. that rocket launcher is almost bigger than he is. It's kind of sad, actually.
Looking good. You're so dead. Oops.
You would think that, you know, a trained special forces operator. Oh, we teleported. Would have taken his time with that, you know, a little bit better. You know, made sure that the path with his shot was clear and all that fun stuff, so he didn't waste a shot like that. Grab a weapon. Should just be. You know what? We're gonna do this the quick and easy way with a huge brick of
Good
C4.
show, Havoc. That should slow them down some.
There's more people that we're missing somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I think they're out front, but I know there's two of them. There's one guy over here.
I don't think you have what it takes, soldier.
That hurt. We're gonna pop a little quick save because that's boss, I guess.
All you have. I will finish you later, maggot.
Forget him.
Sure you will, Luke.
You can finish off what's left of the base, but you still need to get on that cargo plane.
Now I actually would run through here and destroy everything, but I don't honestly think I have enough ammunition for that. Like, that's not even gonna... Yeah, that didn't even kill...
Hold up, Havoc. Get on board that cargo plane.
Yeah, as badly as I do want to kill all of that, I only have one ion cannon, and I'm not gonna make y'all stand here and watch for, like, 20 minutes of me standing there and burning through every other bit of ammunition that I've got to kill that, so we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna go over here and get in the plane and end the mission right there. Alright, 30 minutes, a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but, I'm kind of stupid and got turned around a time or two, so, you know, it happens. Y'all have to forgive me, and I'm sorry. But, we managed to get all these secondary objectives. We got a bunch of vehicles and a few buildings destroyed, so, you know, hey, I think we did a pretty good job. I enjoyed it myself. I hope y'all did too. Drop a comment or a like or, you know, all that fun stuff, you know, us YouTubers like to say, because, you know, we're attention whores and beg for your validation because, you know, yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side. Stay cool, stay frosty, stay ice cold, and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.